Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fresh 7. We listened to your responses from the poll that we put up, and this week we're doing new Final Fantasy commanders. Now I know that one didn't win, but next week you have a twofer with no blue commanders. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We've got Landon playing Noctis, Prince of Lucius, Barrick playing Kefka, Court Mage, Daniel playing Terra, Magical Adept, and Tyler playing Ultima, Origin of Oblivion.
I have a pregame. Just some caverns. Copy enchantment.
Good luck, have fun, y'all. Ancient Tomb. Take 2. Here's a Talisman, Mox Opal, Manifold, and pass.
Untap a Peach.
No.
Fair enough. Urza Saga, Ginger Brute, land and take 1. Pass.
Is it? Alright, I will draw. Alrighty, I'm gonna play this Windswept Heath here. Crack it. I'm gonna go get a Tundra. Esper Sentinel.
I'll respond. Turn 0, Mystical Tutor. I'm fighting a Dark Ritual with this Mystical Tutor.
Are you passing after your Esper Sentinel, Daniel?
Yes.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play Underground Sea, dash this Ragavan. Make a treasure token. and-
Solemnity.
I'll create a treasure token, move to my end step, and pick up this Ragavan.
I'm gonna go blue, and some colorless. Cast this Transmute artifact. I would like to float a singular colorless here and pay for the Esper Sentinel. Sack this Mana Bolt. I'm gonna go get a 1 ring, and then I'll pay 3 colorless mana. Cool, I'm gonna activate this now. Yep. And then I'm gonna let this colorless fizzle and pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Second chapter, play a Urza's Tower. I'm gonna tap 2 and play this Thought Vessel.
And I have an Esper on the...
You can have your Esper, and then I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing at... Oh, right, yeah, I'll swing at Barrick. I'll pass.
I'm gonna get crack this Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna shortcut here. I'm just gonna cast Lotho. After that, I'll pass.
Tap this for a black. Cast a Dark Ritual.
Esper?
Here you go. Sweet. Okay, Dark Ritual resolves. Blue, red, 5 total. Kefka.
That will be Lotho trigger, by the way.
Alright, ETB, Ragavan.
Hallowed Fountain.
Sorcerer's Spyglass.
Plateau.
I will draw 3. Hit a land drop? Maybe perchance? Plays out whatever turn. I will pass.
I'm gonna fetch.
You got it.
Tyler, here's me offering you a cut. Keep, untap, upkeep, lose 1.
Yeah.
Activate the 1 ring. Play this Scrubland. Play a Lotho. Intuition? I have a Lotho trigger. I'm gonna show you Bolas's Citadel, Esper Sentinel, Mystic Remora.
Has to be this.
Yeah, it's the Esper for sure.
I'll cast this Esper Sentinel.
You're gonna try it. If you misstep it, you misstep it. Essence Flex starting Kefka.
Esper Sentinel trigger. Misstep.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Float a colorless here in response to the trigger of Urza Saga going to the 3rd chapter. I'm gonna do a search. I'm gonna grab this Mana Vault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 commander. Waste. Tap for 4. Mystic Forge.
Trigger Esper Sentinel, trigger Lotho.
Triggered all of them, yes.
Yeah.
Draw off Esper, trigger Lothos. With that, I'm gonna pass.
I will untap, upkeep, draw. I am then going to play this Savannah here. Tap it here for a Soul Ring.
Esper Sentinel.
Go ahead and draw. I'm gonna do tapping the Soul Ring here. 1, 2, going to 1. Casting Terra, Lotho trigger. I'll lose 1. Alrighty, Terra ETB. I'll mill 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna take the Mirror Maid here. 1, 2. Cast this Bloom Tender. I will go ahead and pass here. I will go. No, I'm good on hand size. Cool.
I'm gonna tap 2 and attempt this Waste Not.
Esper.
You guys have it. Move to combat.
Yeah. Trigger Kefka.
Trigger. Ready? Pax Negation.
Birds. 3
Disruptor,
again.
Flute.
3. So 2 zombies and a card. So I'm drawing 4 and making 2 zombies. Play this Volcanic Island as land per turn. Cast a Demonic Tutor.
Lotho trigger.
Happens.
I think I want to play this Oppo.
Yeah, that's so fair.
I'm grabbing a Culling the Weak from you. Untaps. Upkeeps. Draw. I'm gonna draw 3 more. Cast this Culling the Weak, sacrificing the opposition agent.
Esper?
You got it. Use 1 of it. Blue, white, float a colorless, and play my commander. Noctis, I have a Lotho trigger on my Noctis.
Yeah, you do.
I'll also have it loaded.
Tap this for a white. Colorless, play this Mana Bolt from my graveyard, paying 3 life. Cast this Bolas Citadel.
Paying 3 life.
Oh yeah, sorry. Play Talon Gates as my land for turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna phase out my Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna show y'all how I win this game. Here's an Enlightened Tutor. Put an Aetherflux Reservoir on top of my library. Cast Aetherflux Reservoir. Pass.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna take a damage off of Mana Vault. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play this Wasteland. 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna cast this Ugin the Ineffable off top of my library.
Cast Fierce Guardianship.
Esper.
You get this.
Trigger Aetherflux Reservoir.
You're good.
Oh, no. You got us. Oh. Ow.
Swing 4 at Landon, flying.
So throughout the game, Landon missed a bunch of damage triggers and also didn't take damage when Barrick swung Kefka at him. So he should have died when my commander hit him, but he wasn't keeping track, so he thinks he's at 4 life right now. But him being alive right now didn't change the outcome of the game.
I think it's fucking flying.
Yeah.
Hello?
Trigger.
Trigger your blue-white one.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Here's your blight counter.
I love having a filter land.
Alrighty, at your end step, I'm going to go down to 2 here. Vampiric Tutor. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to play this Cavern of Souls naming human. Float a colorless here on Soul Ring. Do 2 blue here. Cast Mirror Maid.
Trigger my Lotho.
Lotho trigger as well on mine. I'm going to copy the Bolas' Citadel. I'm going to use 1 here, cast Imperial Seal.
Response. Odawara, the Bolas' Citadel, back to your hand.
In response to that, I'll tap this Bloom Tender here. Uber. Return this to my hand. Alright, put this card on top.
Did you lose your 2?
Yeah. And then I'm going to cast the Mirror Maid with the mana that I cracked already. Alright, Mirror Maid copying the Bolas's.
Yep.
Alrighty, I'm going to pay 2 life, cast this Underworld Breach. I'm going to use 1 black here, cast this Vampiric Tutor. Going to be these 3 lands here. Going to pay 3 here, cast Food Chain. Use 1 more black here, cast Vamp Tutor again.
Exiling 3
Exiling
cards.
3.
Yep. Just looking on top real quick to make sure it wasn't on top. That would be hilarious and also really sad for me.
What's happening, Daniel? How you winning?
Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find Squee, the Immortal, because that guy just survives through anything, apparently.
He is, in fact.
Immortal. Put this card on top of my library. I'm going to pay 3 life here, cast this Squee. I'm going to exile this through Food Chain, generating 4 red.
Yep.
Going to cast it again, and keep creating infinite mana.
Producing 1 red each time.
Yep, and then I'm eventually going to do it for every type of mana. I'm going to cast Terra, so I'm going to mill 5. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to repeat this process over and over again until I have Perforos onto the field. And then for the sake of it being Final Fantasy, it's going to be the new reprint of Kefka.
Gas.
And then every time...
Fuck you, winning my commander.
And then I'm going to repeat this process with Squee, and then every time it enters, it's going to deal 2 damage to everybody. It's gonna win through.
Yep.
And then I also have the Immortal one that can just reanimate
Overlord.
passes. The Overlord that can reanimate
Overlord
passes.
of Elmer.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Good shit.
That's Terra.
Couple of oopsies that game, but all in all, I think it was a cool win. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and make sure to check out our Discord. Links in the description below. Can't wait to see you next time on Fresh 7.